I'm Mike Royer with an extended interview in this Health Matters Web Extra. Suzanne Henson, a regular guest and one we enjoy visiting with here on Health Matters. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, Mike.
We want to advise people today on healthy eating and some risk involved this time of year especially. What are you talking about?
Right. So many families, friends are getting together outdoors, particularly with concerns about eating indoors due to COVID-19. And so we need to be aware of some safety rules that apply not just during COVID, but any time of the year. And so we really want to focus on that so people don't run into any problems with food safety issues while they're trying to enjoy each other's company outdoors.
I can't think of a picnic or an outdoor eating event without some kind of a potato salad, macaroni salad,
Right.
something like that. Is mayonnaise one of the items at the top of your list? Be careful with that.
Exactly. And usually mayonnaise is mixed with chicken for chicken salad,
Yeah.
eggs, egg salad, tuna salad. And so we tend to have those things around all the time when we're out eating outdoors. And so definitely keep in mind the fact that if you've got those kind of items, keep them chilled, okay? Typically we say items can be out for 2 hours, but given the heat that we've been having in this part of the country, I would say usually less than 1 hour, and I would personally keep them in a cooler.
You have to pay attention too. Aunt Myrtle may bring it from home not chilled, and so it may have already been out for an hour before she ever
Right,
got there.
exactly.
So just pay attention, feel the container, I guess, maybe?
Fill the container, and if you really want to be careful, you can always bring a thermometer and just kind of gauge. Usually foods that are between 40 degrees to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, so either really cool or really hot, are safe. But definitely keep coolers on hand. You can have one to bring food in, one to store foods, and but definitely try to keep that in mind because, yeah, somebody may have traveled about 45 minutes or longer to see you.
You might get funny looks sticking a thermometer in the potato salad.
True.
But it's still a smart thing to do possibly. If it's been out too long, not just the mayonnaise, other ingredients could, what happens to it that it makes you sick? It just gets what?
It just overheats and bacteria is
Bacteria
allowed to
creates
grow.
on it.
Right. And when we get together with friends or with family, you lose track of time. And so it's easy to not realize how long things have been sitting out.
If you're the cook with lots of partying and talking going on around you, you were mentioning earlier the dangers of how you handle raw meat, raw chicken. That can be a risk as well.
Right. And I think we've all been to get-togethers where we've seen someone bring in, say, the hamburger patties on a platter, and they're about to put them on the grill, but then they put those cooked patties back on the same platter.
It's been sitting there a while.
Right. And so you definitely want to change out those or clean between the raw versus cooked stage.
What other than mayonnaise, what other items are they the meats, the things you are concerned about, or anything that can create bacteria? Is it kind of a broad brush?
Typically, it's the proteins. So your poultry, your meat, things like fish are certainly concerns. Obviously, mayonnaise-based dishes because those are typically mixed with those items. But definitely keep on, even something as simple as storing your beverages in ice, and then you use that ice to put into cups. Don't want to mix those up because there can be bacteria on the outside of those soda cans.
And
for
let's
example.
end with this. It's I know an extreme case, but it's not just a matter of getting an upset stomach, not feeling well for a while. Food poisoning can be pretty dangerous, really.
Foodborne illness is serious.
Yeah.
And what we don't want to have happen, particularly in the season that we're in right now, is that you don't want to mistake GI symptoms for possible COVID symptoms.
Yeah.
And so, you don't want to mix those things up. So keep yourself safe. And so that way you know what the source, if you do have any GI upset, what the source of the problem was.
We want to have a great time at the midday picnic, but we want to feel good at 8 p.m. as well.
Right, exactly.
Very good. Suzanne Henson, thank you so much for your guidance and your expertise. We appreciate it.
Thanks so much, Mike.